This is a quick video guide showing you how to use the dynamic card shape. It's actually really easy. The die itself comes in its own packaging with a whole host of elements. So we've got our filigree in here, we've got mats and layers in here, we've got our beautiful florals in here as well, including all of the embellishment and details to create this pop-up dynamic card. We've also then got this central die here, which is used to create the pop-up effect, and it is really easy to put together. All we need to do is take the outermost die, this one here, gently prise it away from the packaging, and also the pop-up mechanism, this one here, okay? We're then going to simply cut this from nice sturdy card. I will be using 350 GSM for this demonstration. So we're using the outermost layer of the card base, like so. I'm using a magnetic shim in my cutting plate combination just to keep the dies in place as they go through the die cutting machine. If you do want to, you can stick the dies to your card. The key here is to position your pop out details right up against this inner fold. So this will be the spine of the card shape itself. So we're just butting those little pop up tabs against that spine, okay? We're then going to take our 350 GSM cardstock. I'm using just plain white card here, a little bit cut tidy, and into our plate combination it goes, and through the die cutting machine. We're going to cut that twice. I will have these ones ready to show you. But essentially this is going to form our card base. Okay, so it's gone through the die cutting machine. If we just lift away, we have got one of our card bases cut, ready to use. As I said, cut it exactly the same way, so you want two of these. We're then going to add our red liner tape along the spine and along the tab section. We're using red liner tape because it's a nice sturdy tape. And what you also see is we've folded the card as well. So we've done a mountain fold. So folded the card back like so to create a peak along the spine, and then two valley folds along the edges. And you can already see how this card is taking shape. You've got the central spine here and the sides that fold round. As we say, we have cut that twice, one for one side of the card, one for the other, and repeated that same process. So mountain fold here and two valley folds here. We're then going to stick the card together. So we're sticking that spine together. So we're going to line up like so, making sure it's nice and even. And we're just going to take away the red liner tape on the inside. Peel that away gently, like so, making sure it stays nice and aligned before we remove all of the carrier tape, just adjusting it like so, and smoothing down. Okay, so that started off your fold. You can already see where we're going with this. As we pull the card sides in, that central part of the card will pop up. To accentuate that pop up, we need our little drawers. So these are also within that die cut as well. Slipping the drawers in from one side, you've got the outer side of the drawer here, slips in, and you just need to take the red liner tape off the tabs, and you want to butt that drawer up against that edge of the tab like so. So don't extend beyond this point. You want that drawer to line up with the edge of that tab and just smooth into place. So take one side of the red liner tape off first. You can then turn the card over and just remove that extra little bit of security on the inside of the tab like so. And we repeat the process up here. So we've cut a second drawer. Now for the purpose of this demonstration, I am simply using white card. Now don't forget, we do offer the free vignettes, the free downloads. They are available from carnationcrafts.co.uk. So we're just slipping that drawer into place like so, Just allowing it to butt up against that line there, lifting it out of the way and removing that first bit of red liner tape and smoothing into place. You can then turn the card over and once again just remove that extra little bit of security just so that drawer is completely attached nice and firmly to that tab. Okay, so now let me just move the excess red liner tape away. When we open the card and push back those side folds, you see how these drawers pop out? They can then be filled with all sorts of things to detail and give a design to your card shape itself. To hide those working mechanisms, we take the little rectangle die, again available within that same card set. We just centralise it over the drawers like so. You'll find it will line up with the cut details, the little pockets, if you like, the little tag pockets that you've created. It will line up centrally there, and we're just simply sticking on that spine only. So the red liner tape is only down that central spine like so, pressing that down into place to give us our secret drawer compartments that pop forward. Now obviously you can absolutely use the vignettes and things to really decorate this card itself, and once you've done so it will look a little something like this, with those little pop out mice getting up to all sorts of mischief in those crafty drawers.